I think when people say that the Dalai Lama is all talk and no action, that's just another way of displacing this sort of need for somebody from up on high to come and deliver us and perform some sort of action that's going to make this world a little more socially equitable. And I think that instead of looking to an ascetic hermit living in Tibet, we should maybe turn to, I don't know, our elected leaders. Just throwing that out there. Well, again, the Dalai Lama is not a policymaker, so I don't really know how effective he can be. I think ultimately we're responsible for taking that message and transforming it into action.
Thank you. I think he's a very good leader because he doesn't use force, and I don't know, I think he does lead by example. You know how you were saying other people don't think so? I disagree. I think he does lead by example. So I disagree with what you just said.
So you think as a leader he does a good job and that he inspires people?
Yeah, because well, I'm also, like, I'm religious too, and then the thing is he doesn't use force. Like, I've never heard, like, the fact that he has followers without force, that says a lot about his character. He doesn't just says that you don't need to, you know, be all out action. I mean, you could get a lot just by talking to people.
I think that through peaceful means, there's only so many things that you can do to advance a cause, and unfortunately people might not listen to words, but there's not too much else that you can do. I think the Dalai Lama is pretty powerful in his section of the world because so many people follow him and listen to him, but as far as things that would change anything in a real political sphere, there's less that he can do. And so people who are critical of that, I think, are expecting a lot from him in his limited restrictions on what he can do, I suppose. I can't say that I know too much about it.
He's a good spiritual leader, so he doesn't necessarily have to take action, like to make a change, make a difference in the world.
Do you think what he's doing is making a difference in the world?
Well, like what he's doing with like the World Peace Summit right now, I think so. Yeah.
Thanks.
Although I disagree with when people don't do stuff after they say they do. The fact that he does is a good spiritual leader and speaker, it does inspire people to do good. So I think that's good in some ways.
So my opinion of the Dalai Lama would be that he definitely is a spiritual leader and promotes peace, and I think there are different ways to promote peace, and his is much more of a passive action one. So you're not going to see very much radical action from him, which is kind of what his message is intending. I think he has a niche market, generally doing well with the Buddhists. So his message isn't for everyone, but I think the people that it does reach really are affected by it.
Thank you very much.